Welcome back to the Trades Growth Blueprint. I'm Nathan here to show you how to integrate ServiceTitan and Zapier. Now, why would you need to integrate ServiceTitan and Zapier? Certain applications that don't integrate directly into ServiceTitan, and so you need to have a third party to integrate those and use the data so that the different softwares communicate. Now, and that is where Zapier comes in. They are that middle person, so to speak. So let's get into it. All right, so the first step is to go to Zapier.com. And once you've logged in, you don't even need to have a subscription at this point. You can integrate it on the free basic plan. So we're gonna go down to App Connections here on the left. Go ahead and click on that. And we're gonna click the button Add Connection. And we'll want to search for ServiceTitan, and you'll just find that. Go ahead and click on that. Okay, add connection. And then it's going to ask for a few different things. It's going to ask for a tenant ID, client secret, environment. Okay. Now, the way we're going to do this, how are we going to get this information, right? Okay, well, we got to go to ServiceTitan. So now you want to go to, so back out of this, you want to go to your ServiceTitan account. You want to go to settings. And you'll want to scroll down to integrations on the left sidebar here, and you'll click on API Application Access. Okay, now the normal process for this is to, and typically you click Connect New App. However, in this case, no apps are available to connect. And in ServiceTitan, you actually have a couple steps you have to do before it'll show up for you to integrate. So, and I'll put these links in the description below, so it's easy to access for you. But we have the ServiceTitan Zapier integration here, and this is the help document in ServiceTitan help form. And it's got the link right here. And I put this in the, like I said, I put it in the description below for you as well. And this is a form that you need to fill out to request access for ServiceTitan Zapier integration. So you go ahead and fill this out. You put your name, your email, organization name, whether or not you're migrating the account or setting up Zapier for the first time. Most of you will probably be setting up Zapier for the first time. They did a Zapier 2.0 and recently migrated to a 3.0. So if you're on the 2.0 now, this would be you right here, you're migrating. But anyone else, you're just setting it up for the first time. And you want to put your ServiceTitan tenant ID. Okay, and if you go back to the integrations tab on ServiceTitan settings, integrations, API application access, you'll see here on the right, you have your tenant ID. You can go ahead and copy that, and in this form, you'll just put it in right here, see? Now, if you have a verification PIN, go ahead and put it in. Otherwise, just go ahead and agree to the terms and submit, and they should get back to you in the next couple days, in theory. If you don't hear anything from ServiceTitan, definitely bug your CSM. And after you get that information, they should get it put in, and then it will pop up here. Just to show you what it looks like. So you'll hit Connect New App, and you should see it right here. Again, this is the 2.0 like I mentioned earlier, but you'll probably see the 3.0 because they made an update. So you go ahead and click on that, and you'll hit Connect. And it'll pretty much just ask, okay, what are you going to give ServiceTitan access to? You'll pretty much want to just put no restriction and go ahead and allow access. Now, in this case, I've already done that. Once you go ahead and allow access, it'll show up here, and then it'll have the switch so you can enable access or turn it off at any point. But we're going to go ahead and click into this, and this is where you'll pull the information, right? You have your client ID. Now, the client secret you'll need to generate, and you can only have, I believe it's 2 active at one time. So go ahead and just generate one. Go ahead and continue. Okay, and then you can just copy this. If you're going to try to type all that in, man, you're going to be here all day. So just copy it, and then you'll want to transfer it over here, right? And you'll just copy and paste all that information right in here. And down here, you'll want to use production. And I know it's tempting to use integration, but you'll just use production. After you get all that in, yes, continue to ServiceTitan, and boom, you will have an integrated Zapier. It'll show up here, and then they'll communicate to each other. And then from there, you can go and create Zaps, which I will be doing more tutorials on that later, so definitely check out my other videos. But that's pretty much all I have for you today. Hope that helps. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. If you have any requests on things you want me to do a tutorial on, please let me know. Again, I focus on home services and specifically in the trades. So I'll see you in the next one.